It's day 12. I have been slacking again, like I said, even though I said I wouldn't. But I think I'm actually going to change it up, you know. I'm not going to do daily uploads for multiple reasons. It stressed me out a bit. I try and like rush everything in my day into one little thing, try and get it over and done with really fast. I just want to relax, you know. So I still upload, you know, frequently, just not every day, if you know what I mean. I might upload like back-to-back videos, but every day is not a guarantee now. It's just easier for me, if you know what I mean. Then again, it's already low effort content. I just prefer if I could thingy. The camera's a bit shaky. Well, not shaky, it looks like it's jittery today. Hope it's not that bad. Just finished up in the gym and got the bus home. Well, near home. Went to my mate's, well, near my mate's house. It's quite dark today actually. Today's topic, I'm just on hate, but I don't know what to title the video, so today's video is on hate. I'm just giving like a title in the video, which I usually do. But the way I see hate, it holds a lot of people back. Even if they have valid reasons to hate on someone, it still holds them back, because, like, you know, the grudge of hating someone, just it powers your mind more than anything else, if you know what I mean. And that shouldn't be the case. I've a few people in my life who've wronged me in multiple ways, but I don't hate them. I just see it as like that's their problem. Like at least I'm not hating on someone causing them problems. You know, I'd rather be a nice, kind person who at least sees the good in everyone, rather than focusing on just the bad parts of people. Because there are people out there, they may do horrible, horrible things, but there's at least a smidge of good in them, and you should focus on that rather than the bad elements of someone. New recording location, by the way. Just thought I'd mention. Can't really tell because, again, I record in fields. But I like recording in fields, and it's quite nice. But yeah, like I've had bouts of hate. I'm not saying remove it as an emotion at all. You know, it's healthy to hate. I'd say it's still healthy to hate. Because, you know, you don't need to eliminate your emotions, because, you know, every emotion is vital to function as a person. Like, but just try not to harness all your emotions into hate, if you know what I mean. Like, if you're driven by hate, it's just not the way to be, in my opinion. Because at that point, you're not doing it for yourself. You're doing it off like a meaningless competition with someone who probably doesn't even share that same goal. Like, let's say, I don't know, let's use working out as an example, well, or looking better. You're trying to look better to make someone jealous. Well, that person probably doesn't care. And at that point, you're not looking better for yourself. You're looking better to try and put someone down. And that's just not the way to be, in my opinion. Like, I personally, I try and do everything for myself or for others. But not out of hate, out of like compassion, do you know what I mean? Like these videos, I do them for myself, but I also do them for the people watching. And that's because I feel like I could potentially help people with these videos. I hope I have, because I have 3 subscribers now, which I forgot to mention at the beginning. So I went from 1 to 3. But I think it's because of my YouTube short that I posted. So I might start doing more shorts where I just like try and summarise a lesson. Well, not a lesson, but like an opinion, a quick little video. Because, you know, it's just easier to do. Talk about like, I don't know, why hate's bad. Oh, you barely see me. I have my flash on as well. Talk about like why hate's bad. Or like how we matter, or how we're permanent. That is a video I still really want to make, but I don't script everything, but I think of things beforehand, if you know what I mean. So I want to like try and get that message in my head properly, rather than just try and blab on about how like, oh, we're permanent because yeah. But I'm also thinking of switching up the style of content. Not completely, obviously. I still love these walks. Get my cardio in after the gym. But I mean, like, yeah, I could potentially. I've just got my. Oh, I almost tripped. I could potentially like record on my PC, like me playing a game, and just speak about stuff. There's actually a content creator who does similar stuff for Minecraft. His name's Project Olabs. I'm not really shouting him out because obviously I can't shout anyone out. But he's a pretty big inspiration now. My phone's on 20%. Hopefully I can get this all over and done with. But he's a big inspiration right now. He does a lot of stuff like the right person at the wrong time, or don't change stuff for others, and I agree with a lot of his messages. I have a lot of inspirations to this channel. I am one of them myself. I'm inspired by myself, but like not because I'm saying, oh, I'm this big person you should look up to. Because I've realised my problems, and I feel like I'm proud of myself for that. So why shouldn't I share myself online to try and help others with that, along with helping my past self? Because I feel I'll look back on these one day. But yeah, see, that's another thing as well. If I title the video about hate, I haven't just been speaking about that. Because like I said, it's still an entry for myself. I don't just want a base topic, so it's hard to say what I want to do. But yeah, like, just don't hate anyone. Like, if there's a person who wronged me and came up to me, I wouldn't be like callous towards them. I wouldn't be hateful. I'd just speak to them like a person. That's what they are. Everyone's like people. Like, no matter how bad they are, they're still a person, and that's not going to change. Like, if someone wronged me, like, people do it all the time actually. Some people wrong me, they think they're clever. I'll be sat with my friends or people that I know and I like, and the people who don't like me or have wronged me will come up to the table that I'm sitting at to speak to people that like don't even like them. They only do it because I'm there, to try and like get a reaction out of me, which hasn't worked yet, because I'm never going to stoop down that low. But yeah, I feel like we'll just be neutral with them. I'll at least like try and show like if you don't care that they hate you or they have caused you bad things to happen. Like, show it like hasn't affected you. Be the bigger person. I don't feel like hate's ever the answer. Same with violence. Violence is never the answer in my opinion. That's coming from someone who's been walloped on, like hit a few times in my past. Well, not in like a fight or anything, but hit in like a relationship setting, which sucks. So I have a friend who, this is like very off topic because the video's almost over, but I have a friend, and he says my friend, but he knocks around my ex all the time. He's like buddy with her. And I've told him everything that she did to me, and he goes, but she hasn't done anything to me though, has she? And personally, I don't think that's a good excuse on why he's still friends with her. Like, if you really cared about me as a person, you wouldn't be a friend. But like I said, I don't hate her. I don't hate him for that. He can crack on with it. It affects me, but I'm not going to act like it proper does. I'm so sorry for this video, by the way, like how dark it is. It was very bright earlier, so I didn't expect it to be this dark. But I think I've said all the major points I want to say. Obviously, I still want to recap my day and like talk about just general stuff, so I want to try and lean away from doing just one big thing in the video. Obviously, it's still be like a main little thing, like hate, but I don't want to make it the entire vocal point, if you know what I mean. So, like I keep forgetting to say, but remember, reach out if you need to. My Instagram is now my YouTube bio, so if you ever need to check there, reach out. I'll always be there for you. And hopefully, I'll see myself, I'll see everyone else tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow, but soon.